Something that we've been increasingly focused on in the last few years has been, how can you actually gather evidence across the whole system of factors that has to be true for an EdTech idea to have impact at scale? Because of course you can have the best intervention in the world. You can prove it generates learning outcomes in one context with one very specific set of conditions, as you say. But when you take it out of that perfect context and put it somewhere else, things in the system will change, and therefore those learning outcomes won't happen in the same way. Within our work, we use this shorthand we call the 6 Ps of the education system. And we're always looking to gather data and gather evidence in context against each of those Ps. They are the people who use the intervention or the technology, the product itself, so the EdTech idea, the pedagogical factors that are embedded in the technology, the policy environment around it, the place and the socio-cultural factors of the place that the technology is now in, and the payer, so who funds and sustains that technology over time. And when you introduce any technology into any set of conditions or into any system, we always say, can you gather data against all of these, the system of factors? Because really they all have to be working. You have to verify your assumptions in all of those aspects for something to really work. And I think your antibiotic example is a really interesting one, because you may have proven from a health perspective the antibiotic works, but if you put it in a different place where people maybe aren't used to swallowing pills, they're used to doing something else, then suddenly it doesn't work because the place has changed, and so the impact isn't there.